right, I'm going to show you how to read the gauges on your dashboard inside of your vehicle. All right, it's not all that hard. Well, maybe it is. But anyway, so we're going to start from the right side. Okay, right here, you're probably most familiar with right here. This is the speedometer right here. Okay, this tells you how fast you're going in miles per hour. That's what MPG stands for right there, or kilometers per hour. Okay, so this is an American vehicle, so the outer side is the miles per hour and the inner part is the kilometers per hour. Okay, now if we were someplace where kilometers were the main measurement, the kilometers would be on the outside and the miles per hour would be on the inside, supposedly. Check with your manufacturer. All right, we're going to move to the left. If you see the center of this console right here, there's a C right down there and then there's an H at top. This right here represents the engine temperature. You have a radiator that keeps your vehicle cool, and this right here shows you how hot it is. If this gauge is all the way up to H, you are in trouble. You have a cooling issue. I recommend pulling over to the side, calling for assistance, because you may blow up your engine. Okay, now if it's all the way in cold, you might be on a cold day or your engine may not be warm enough yet. But that right there is the gauge for the engine temperature. If you move to the left right here, this right here, the F and the E right here, that is your fuel gauge. This shows you how much fuel you have left in there. And if you look, the F stands for full, the E stands for empty, and right now the gauge is like 3/4 of the way, so I have 3/4 of a tank of petrol, gas, whatever you want to call it. All right, now you're going to move to the left. Okay, this right here is the RPMs. Okay, there's the RPMs, and it has 1 through 8 on this particular one. For every one it goes to, say for instance it goes to the 1, you multiply that times 1,000, you are at 1,000 RPMs. Okay, you go to, if the gauge goes to 2, you got to multiply it by 1,000, as you see, and that will be 2,000 RPMs, rotation per minute. That's what it stands for. And this goes all the way up to 8,000 rotations per minute. But as you see, there's a red mark right here. If it ever gets that high, you are revving your engine too much. Your engine is rotating at too many rotations per minute. You might want to check what gear you have your vehicle in, and you might want to slow down so you don't blow up your engine. All right, I'm going to press the gas and show you move it a little bit. You see it moved it? It went all the way up to 3 almost, okay, 3,000 RPMs. All right, we're going to move to the center, all right? So right here, you have this right here. This has the tripometer. It has a fuel gauge to see how much you have in before empty. And it also has the gears, okay? It has PRNDM. That stands for parking, reverse, neutral, drive, and manual. Those are the different gears that this particular vehicle has, okay? Now, in the center, it has miles per empty. That right there, the 171 right there, that shows how many miles this vehicle has before it has an empty tank. Okay, that's how far you can go. And if you look below, that is the odometer. Okay, so the odometer right here shows that I have 4,448 miles on this car. The more miles you go, the higher this number will go for odometer. Now that's the dashboard gauges. Let me know if you have any questions, if you need help trying to read what the gauges mean on your dashboard. I'll be glad to help. Thanks a lot for watching.